आप एज अ वुमेन आप थोड़ा सा माइनॉरिटी में रहेंगी, इसको आपको एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा। इफ यू लुक एट द म्यूचुअल फंड सीईओ रोल, मेरा टेक्निकली फिट नहीं है उस बैकग्राउंड के लिए। ऑल ऑफ अस हैव वॉइसेस, आई थिंक इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट टू यूज देम इन द राइट प्लेस। एंड इट इज वेरी इजी टू से मुझे ये अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिली, मुझे ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली। आप अपने आप पे क्या कर रहे हो जिससे कि आप उन आगे वाले अपॉर्चुनिटीज के लिए कंसिडर करे जाओ। इंडिया इज अ कंट्री जहाँ पॉसिबिलिटीज बहुत है।
सत्यमेव जयते का नारा हर व्यक्ति को भीतर और आसपास सत्य की खोज करके स्वतंत्रता तक पहुंचने का मौका देता है। स्वतंत्रता या फ्रीडम की डेफिनेशन वक्त के साथ बदली जरूर है, इसीलिए जोश टॉक्स आशा पर शी विंस के जरिए वी लर्न फ्रॉम द विनर्स ऑफ टुडे, द women of today, their stories of finding their truth, defining their path of freedom, and eventually unlocking their true potential. Today, we have with us a woman who has seen it all. इंटरव्यूज में कई मर्तबा रिजेक्ट होकर सुसाइड करने के तरीके सोचने से, from managing the pantry in her startup to managing the dreams and funds of millions of people across the globe, वो आज हमारे देश की one of the youngest CEOs कहलाई जाती है। Ms. Radhika Gupta, CEO of Edelweiss Mutual Funds, definitely has come a long way. Everyone knows her as a fierce, high-value woman. Today, let's know the other side of Radhika, the girl who made friends with rejections, fought for her own truth, and has become a role model for every girl with a dream.
So I think, you know, middle class घरों में ये middle class शब्द तो आपके पास it's always with you, you know, you never let go of this word middle class, and in some sense it's not a bad thing. Like I grew up, you know, the family of course 1990s में ज़्यादातर investments for very traditional FDs, डाक खाना, इन सब की बातें होती थी। Although मेरे पापा shares में invest करते थे, but quite frankly मैंने इसमें ज़्यादा interest नहीं लिया। My first brush with understanding money was only after I was 18-19. मैं पहली बार अपने पेरेंट्स से दूर रह रही थी, कॉलेज गई थी, एंड आई हैड टेकन ऑन जॉब्स एंड इंटर्नशिप्स टू आल्सो फंड द एजुकेशन। तो जो थोड़े से पैसे आते थे तब आई अंडरस्टूड कि ये पैसा है। निवेश के साथ और इन्वेस्टमेंट्स के साथ तो मेरी सीख एक्चुअली उसके भी बाद शुरू हुई है, जब मैंने 22-23 साल की उम्र में कमाना शुरू किया, पहली सैलरी मिली, फिर सोचा कि इसको स्पेंड कैसे करें, इसको इन्वेस्ट कैसे करें। बट मनी की वैल्यू की एक कॉन्शियसनेस बहुत रही है जिंदगी में। आई मीन वेदर इट वाज व्हेन वी वुड ट्रैवल और वेदर आई वाज अप्लाइंग फॉर अ स्कॉलरशिप फॉर कॉलेज, My mother always used to say things like सस्ता सुंदर टिकाऊ होना चाहिए। इनफैक्ट हमारे घर में रनिंग जोक है SST होना चाहिए, हर चीज़ जो लेनी चाहिए सस्ती सुंदर और टिकाऊ होनी चाहिए, वैल्यू फॉर मनी। ये शब्दों के साथ तो हम बड़े हुए हैं, एंड दैट इज ट्रू इवन टुडे। यू नो, आई थिंक फाइनेंशियल सर्कमस्टांसेस बहुत चेंज हो गए हैं, बट इवन टुडे देयर इज अ हेल्थी बैलेंस इन लाइफ ऑफ we spend money to enjoy it. So when I got my first salary, I bought myself a designer handbag, but I also saved a lot of the money. So there has become a healthy balance of enjoying money and also saving money for future aspirations. It is interesting, you know, many women of her generation वो पैसों में involved नहीं थी. And I don't think my mother was very involved in managing money of the house, but certainly she was also very involved in managing money. So while she wasn't deciding कि इतना पैसा stocks में डालना चाहिए, इतना पैसा bonds में डालना चाहिए, like all Indian mothers, I mean, she played a very important role in running the household. अब हम लोग अलग-अलग देशों में रहे हैं, इन देशों में sort of circumstances भी बहुत अलग हैं। Like we've lived in countries like Denmark, जो बहुत महंगी countries हैं, and so whatever my father's salary was, and it was a government salary, running the house efficiently and making sure the kids got everything, I think those basic values she's played a role in. I think the other thing she's played an interesting and important role is in the importance of fundamentally being financially independent. So मैं जब बड़ी हुई तो मुझे माँ से, नानी से ये कांस्टेंट बात मैंने सुनी है कि चाहे whoever you marry, चाहे वो कितना भी अच्छा हो, however nice your father is, financially independent होना है। My nani was the first working woman of her family, and when my mother got married early, I think 19 or 20, and she went to St. Stephen's, a very educated girl, but she got married early to my father, and my father was posted to New York. तो जब मेरी मम्मी न्यूयॉर्क गई, मेरी नानी ने उनसे एक बात कही कि तुम्हारे पास दो चॉइसेस हैं, या तो तुम न्यूयॉर्क में अपनी लाइफ एंजॉय कर सकती हो, यू कैन सी द सिटी, एंड 90s में तो बहुत बड़ी बात थी, एंड द अदर चॉइस यू हैव इज कि तुम अपनी पढ़ाई पूरी करो और जैसे तुम्हारा हस्बैंड का करियर बन रहा है तुम भी अपना करियर बनाओ. एंड दिस इज समथिंग माय नानी टोल्ड माय मदर, एंड इट कैरीड थ्रू. तो माय मदर एक्चुअली वर्कड इन एवरी कंट्री जहाँ मेरे पापा पोस्टेड थे, चाहे वो अफ्रीका में था, चाहे वो यूरोप में था. एंड आई थिंक सबकॉन्शियसली दैट वैल्यू ऑफ फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंस एंड मोर ओपनली आई थिंक वाज वेरी क्लियर फ्रॉम होम. So I think all of us are driven by growth. मैं तो कहती हूँ हिंदुस्तानी यूथ जो है वो ग्रोथ के लिए जीता है, चाहे वो सैलरी की ग्रोथ हो या करियर की ग्रोथ हो या इकोनॉमी की ग्रोथ हो. आई थिंक द एक्साइटमेंट अबाउट लिविंग इन इंडिया इन सम सेंस ये ग्रोथ ही है. जहाँ तक मेरी बात है, एंड आई विल कम टू द स्टेज पार्ट इन अ सेकेंड, बट आई थिंक जहाँ तक मेरा पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है, आई रियलाइज दैट यू नो आई लाइक चेंज. मैं एक ऐसे बैकग्राउंड में बॉर्न हुई हूँ जहाँ हर 2-3 साल कुछ बदलता रहता था, तो मैं एक्चुअली काफ़ी जल्दी बोर हो जाती हूँ. एंड द ओनली वे, एंड ऑब्वियसली अभी मेरे करंट लाइफ में आई कांट बी चेंजिंग कंट्रीज एवरी 3 years, सो द वे टू गेट ओवर दिस इज टू कॉन्स्टेंटली चेंज योर सेल्फ. एंड मेरा एक मानना है कि हम हर इंसान एक मास्टरपीस भी है, खुद में बहुत अच्छा है, लेकिन एक वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस भी है, और ये दोनों सॉर्ट ऑफ स्टेट्स वो साइमल्टेनियसली जीता है. दैट इज एटलीस्ट माय बिलीफ. सो व्हाट आई ट्राई टू डू इज आई कीप ट्राइंग टू आस्क माई सेल्फ, ऐसी कौन सी चीज़ें हैं जो मुझे पसंद हैं, जिनमें मैं अच्छी हूँ, और ऐसी कौन सी चीज़ें हैं जो मैंने नहीं की जिनमें मैं और अच्छी हो सकती हूँ. एंड एवरी 2 to 3 years आई ट्राई टू टेक ऑन 1-2 मेजर प्रोजेक्ट्स. तो कभी एक साल ऐसा था कि मैंने कहा मुझे पब्लिक स्पीकिंग सीखनी है क्योंकि मेरे प्रोफेशन में ये बहुत ज़रूरी है. पिछले साल मैंने कहा कि मुझे अपनी राइटिंग थोड़ी इम्प्रूव करनी है. आई हैड 1 year व्हेन आई सेड कि मैं अपने नेगोशिएशन पर ध्यान दूंगी. तो वक्त इतना नहीं मिलता कि बहुत सारी चीज़ें सीखो, लेकिन अगर आप हर साल या साल 2 साल में यू कैन पिक अप वन प्रोजेक्ट, वन इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग that can develop and grow you. And you know, the other thing is, today's time has so much information and so many resources. I mean, in some sense, the world is some kind of open university between all that you can learn on YouTube and online and Twitter and all the resources that there are, that you are actually holding back if you are not growing. And I think once you start exploring this, you realize कि मुझे आता कितना नहीं है. Women are brought up with this. We think of our professions as jobs. And when you think of your profession as a job, कि अच्छा मुझे तो जॉब करना है, I think get this mindset out of your head कि मुझे जॉब करना है. Because when you think of it that way, and that was probably relevant in a generation, maybe शायद मेरी नानी की generation में relevant था, where they had to work because they were breadwinners. A lot of us are more fortunate. We work because we have to earn for the house, but we also work because we enjoy the work. Think what you get is a job, what you make out of it is a career, and the difference और जो job और career का अंतर होता है, that is in how much you put into it and how much you learn. And you don't have to do something just because it is required by your job. Even if public speaking was not required by my job, like writing is not required by my job, but आदमी को खुद को भी तो एक improvement की sense होती है. It also keeps you from getting bored. And the other thing I should tell you is, आज का करियर ना इज वेरी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम बिल्डिंग करियर्स 30-40 years ago. थिंग्स आर कॉन्स्टेंटली चेंजिंग. तो अगर आप खुद को इम्प्रूव नहीं करोगे ना, तो आप ऑब्सोलीट हो जाओगे. एंड इट इज़ वेरी इजी टू से मुझे ये अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिली, मुझे ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली. आप अपने आप पे क्या कर रहे हो जिससे कि आप उन आगे वाले अपॉर्चुनिटीज के लिए कंसिडर करे जाओ. People will not give you things just because they think you are a nice person. You have to go out and demonstrate capability and effort. Thoughts were not so thought out, because you were 24 and you want to come do something. But what enabled me to do it is financial independence. The fact is that, to start that business, you needed a certain amount of capital. And because I had worked for 3-4 years. I had saved up enough money. तो जब मुझे इंडिया आना था, वापस आना था, I didn't have to go ask my father or father-in-law or anyone for permission to do this. I think earning from 22 and saving money and investing it in the right way as much as I knew possible at least gave me that freedom. And I think ultimately, that is what money is, right? Money is not something you earn to compete in a race. Money is something that empowers and enables dreams. I mean, it is what we call financial freedom. हमारी भाषा में तो उसे financial freedom कहते हैं कि आप कमाते इसलिए हैं जिससे कि when you want to take those life-changing choices, you have the ability to do so without asking someone. You can do it when you're free. And I think when women ask me, why should we be financially independent? I think you should be financially independent to have the power to make your own choices. So my freedom of expression is actually very new. Maybe 3-4 years old. I, like many of us, was extremely shy. Grew up with sort of my own challenges and insecurities, as most of us do. And then I went through this whole learning epiphany, whatever you call it, about storytelling, when I realized, and then I did this one talk that did well. And I realized that ultimately people connect to the human in you, और हम सब fundamentally imperfect पैदा हुए हैं. And after I did that talk, and I still get messages, like I got a message from someone yesterday who runs a startup, and I had tweeted about this, saying that I saw your talk and it connected me to my own imperfections and my daughter to it. And I realized that people connect to the human. जब हम आज के तौर में पिक्चरें भी देखते हैं, तो पिक्चरों में भी you want the underdog to win. I mean, one of my favorite movies is जो जीता वही सिकंदर. Everyone cheers for Model College, not Rajput College, even though Model College is the imperfect group of people. And I think having that confidence, forget what the outside world has said, it gives me a lot of self-confidence that whatever you are, aap jaise bhi ho, perfect, imperfect, somewhere in between, you have to be that. You can't be anybody else, and you have to be the best version of that. And I think people will love you and accept you for that. I grew up in a country in part called Italy, and Italy is famous for making designer handbags. And they always say any original has a lot more value than even the best fake. So firstly, it's normal. I've gone through those feelings. One still does. But my advice to you is that we as a society need to learn to have more conversations and more difficult conversations. और ये मैंने बड़ा मुश्किल से सीखा है ऑफिस में. So I would really encourage you to do it. Say you're upset at someone at office. Say someone's done something that makes you upset. If it's really bothering you, if it's something really deep, if you feel misunderstood, go to that person and have a conversation. आपका रिश्ता बेटर ही होगा. आप घर में देखते हैं, आप अपनी माँ, husbands, brother, whoever you have very close relationships with, you have difficult conversations with them. आपके झगड़े होते हैं and you get past it. I think meaningful relationships are built when we have the power to express our feelings and have those difficult conversations. Now, I am not saying that you should be that person who goes to your boss every day and complains. There is a difference between being a complainer, but if you have genuine issues, it is very important to express them. And the other person, and I am someone who leads large teams, the other person most of the times will be very grateful that you have done it, because they can't read your mind and you have taken the pressure of reading your mind कि ये क्या सोच रहा है, मैं इसके बारे में, is she okay, is she not okay. You, by coming and telling me that Radhika, you did this, I didn't really like this, you've taken that pressure to read your mind off me. So most people will be very grateful if you do this in the right way. So I would encourage all of you guys to go and have those open conversations, because otherwise what happens is you don't have them and they keep bottling up in your head, and one day you'll quit your job or you'll have a meltdown, and that meltdown will be for something very small, but it will be a bottling up of many, many different things. So all of us have voices. I think it is important to use them in the right place. See, I think in any part of corporate India, not just corporate India, if you look at the film industry, if you look at the media industry, एज अ वुमन आप थोड़ा सा माइनॉरिटी में रहेंगी, इसको आपको एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा. एटलीस्ट माई जनरेशन ऑफ वुमेन हैव कम टू एक्सेप्ट दैट व्हेन वी गो इनटू अ रूम, we might be the only woman in the room. It's not something you should feel very proud of. Maybe it makes you happy, but it's not something I feel very happy about, but it is a reality. And sometimes we feel that you are victimized because you're a woman. I don't think so. My husband and I have had many conversations about this. It is thoda sa minority majority syndrome. He is in because I joined a CEO forum. He's in a group of spouses where he is one of the few male spouses. And I'll tell you, when it's a group of 10 women and one man, the one man is the one that feels out of place. Now, sometimes what happens हमारे साथ औरतों की होने की उसमें क्या होता है, that people are not bad intentioned, even in the corporate world. They just sometimes don't understand. They're not used to having a woman in the office. So sometimes you have to go and tell them, listen, this may be normal for all of you guys, but I'm a woman here. This doesn't work for me. So I think a lot of these things you also have to raise. And believe me, people are more considerate than you think they are. Anytime I have raised any of these issues, most people have actually understood. And you will find actually that men are some of the biggest advocates of women. So I've asked for lots of things in life. Sometimes I've not gotten them, and that's okay. One should keep asking. I think in terms of how I asked, I was doing some work prior to that opportunity opening up in the same company, and I knew that opportunity was opening up, and I actually went. To my boss then, and I said I might be interested in this. If you're looking for someone, I might be interested. And he was a little surprised because if you look at the mutual fund CEO role, मेरा technically fit नहीं है उस background के लिए, क्योंकि मैं mutual fund क्षेत्र से आती नहीं हूँ. मैं ज़्यादातर इंडिया में मैंने काम नहीं किया. So he was a little surprised. But once we had a mature conversation about it, at least I became in the running. And I'm not saying I got the opportunity only because I asked. You have to be capable. People have to trust you. You have to be a little lucky. All that stuff has to happen. But at least, क्या होता है कि जब आप पूछते हैं तो दूसरा बंदा भी ये सोचता है, अच्छा इस पॉसिबिलिटी के लिए ये भी बंदा है. एंड व्हाट आई टेल यू इज, much after I got this role, many people in my organization, हमारे यहाँ भी opportunities खुलती हैं. Someone will come and ask me, Radhika, if this is opening up, can you consider me for this? Now sometimes they haven't got it, but sometimes they have, and many times उनके पूछने से मुझे पता तो चलता है कि शायद ये इसमें इंटरेस्टेड है, नहीं तो पता ही नहीं चलता कि शायद ये इसमें इंटरेस्टेड है. आई थिंक इंडिपेंडेंस डे शुरू हो रहा है एक बहुत खूबसूरत ओलंपिक्स के बाद, जहां हमारी लड़कियों ने भी बहुत अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया है. एंड आई थिंक वन ऑफ द मेरे को 10 साल हो गए हैं. इट्स बीन 10 years since I moved back from US to India. मेरे से लोग पूछते हैं that do you regret it, do you wish you were in the US? And I say I don't regret it at all, because इंडिया इज अ कंट्री जहाँ पॉसिबिलिटीज बहुत है, चाहे वो स्पोर्ट्स में हो या एंटरटेनमेंट में हो या कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड में हो. देयर आर सॉर्ट ऑफ अनलिमिटेड पॉसिबिलिटीज, और वो अनलिमिटेड पॉसिबिलिटीज हम सबके लिए, खासकर लड़कियों के लिए. इनफैक्ट मेरा मानना है कि आज की तारीख में अगर आप एक टैलेंटेड लड़की हैं तो शायद आपके लिए ज़्यादा अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ हैं. सो माई मैसेज टू ऑल ऑफ यू इज कि आप जो भी हैं और आपको जो भी पसंद है, make the best of yourself and live the most unlimited version of yourself. अपना सबसे बेस्ट दीजिए और अपना मैक्सिमम पोटेंशियल इस जिंदगी में कैप्चर कीजिए.